Okay, welcome back, and we're now going to link Lightwright to the XML file, which is going to help connect these two programs together so that they can work together. Now, I've opened Lightwright, and this is the screen that I get, and it has no information. And what I want to do before we get into any part of it, right, is link it to that XML file. And if you look across the header at the top, you'll see the Vectorworks logo next to the little light bulb and the little earth that's here. And let's just click on the Vectorworks logo. We'll click there, right? Now, it says Vectorworks Spotlight Link Setup at the top of the page. And what we want to do is choose the XML file. Let's choose the Vectorworks XML file. I'm going to need to scroll down in my list. I had this stored in Spring, which is my classes, in drafting software, in my small theater. And if I click the small theater, there it is. The small theater instructor file, Lightwright, which is the same name as my Vectorworks file. And I'll say open, or I have to select it. And then I can say open. Open. And you'll see that it gives you these matching fields. And we shouldn't have to do anything to them. Address is to address, instrument type to instrument type, unit number to unit number. These are the spotlight information field, and this is the Lightwright columns. So we're just going to leave all of this alone. Everything is good. And if I say OK, give it a minute, it's loading that information, and look, it is now populated all of the information from Vectorworks into Lightwright. We now have established a link between the Vectorworks file and the Lightwright file. And this link, any changes that I make on one side is going to change on the other side. And I'll show you how that works right now. Let's go into my Vectorworks file and let's scroll down and look at my front light position here, right? And I see that this is channel number 1, and I've given it a dimmer number of 11. And let's go ahead and click on it. And if we scroll down my information over here, I see that I've given it a color of R33. If I want to change that, and let's say that's R67, we'll move it to a nice blue, right? And enter. I've now changed it on screen. Now watch what happens when I come over here to Lightwright. Lightwright is now updated channel number 1, which is on the front of house electric number 2, unit number 1. It's a 26 degree ETC source 4. It's 575 watts. Its purpose is front down left. And now look, its color has automatically changed, and it's given me a little color sample of what that color might be. Now, I look at it on this spreadsheet and I go, no, I don't want it to be R67. I want it to be something else. If I click on that tab, and I'm just going to backspace and say R26, which I know is a nice red, and we click there, look, it's given me a new tag here of R26. Now let's just click. I'm just going to click on my Vectorworks file, and you can see that the color for that fixture has now changed to R26. Any changes that I make in one program will update that XML file, and the other program will look for changes in that XML file and allow it to update, right? So that the information between the two programs works seamlessly. This is a lovely interaction. It allows me to make all kinds of global edits. For example, if I wanted to change all of my front lights to R54, let's see, hang on a minute. I've selected all of them. Let's see if it works. R54, enter. Right? Yes. That changed all of them to this little lavender color, R54. Yes. And now I come back over and I select that, and I will see that that fixture changed. And if I zoom out a little bit and I look at channel number 2, it has also changed. So now, rather than fishing around on the plot and finding all of the lights that are listed here and changing them individually or needing to select them and maybe missing them, I can now change entire systems. I can change their color. I can reorganize their channel. I can do whatever I need to change. I can change it in Lightwright in a spreadsheet, and it automatically updates onto my plot. Right? So that's the basics, and we'll come back and study Lightwright a little bit more in a minute.